In this video, we will explore the Spanish present tense, focusing on both regular and irregular verbs. Understanding how to conjugate and use these verbs in everyday conversation is essential for anyone learning Spanish. So, let's dive into the details of present tense verbs and what makes them unique. To start, let's examine regular present tense verbs. In Spanish, regular verbs follow specific conjugation patterns based on their endings. Are, and ir. For are verbs such as hablar, to speak, the endings change as follows. I speak is hablo, you speak is hablas, he, she speaks is habla, we speak is hablamos, and they speak is hablan. The pattern is similar for and ir verbs, with comer, to eat, and vivir, to live, as examples. The key is to remember the endings according to the subject pronoun, which is essential for proper conjugation. Now let's move on to irregular verbs in the present tense. Irregular verbs do not follow the standard conjugation patterns, which makes them a bit tricky for learners. One common irregular verb is ser, to be, which conjugates as follows. I am is soy, you are is eres, he, she is es, we are is somos, and they are son. Another important irregular verb is ir, to go, with the conjugation I go is voy, you go is vas, he, she goes is va, we go is vamos, and they go is van. These verbs are frequently used in Spanish, so mastering their conjugations is crucial. In addition to knowing the conjugations, it's also essential to understand when to use these verbs in context. Regular and irregular present tense verbs are commonly used to describe ongoing actions, habitual practices, and current states. For example, if someone asks what you are doing, you might respond with estoy estudiando, I am studying. A good approach is to create sentences using both regular and irregular verbs. Conjugating these verbs through writing or speaking exercises can help reinforce your understanding and deepen your familiarity with their usage. Try to communicate in Spanish as much as possible, whether through conversations with others. In conclusion, understanding Spanish present tense verbs is fundamental for effective communication. By distinguishing between regular and irregular verbs and practicing their conjugations, you will build a solid foundation